There's a right hand, a clubbing right hand that moved. Watpool and Green now, you guys are picking up momentum. She may be turning green and getting ready to Hulk smash Watpool.
Watpool don't want to see this. Watpool should have took advantage when she had the opportunity.
100%.
Now, I mean, Green's corner told her to do this 3 rounds ago, but now Green is actually doing what the corner told her to do. Got an old friend of mine, Al Cole, over there in the corner, helping Porter with Green. So that's a beautiful thing to see.
Referee just administering. Whoa!
Stop.
Very wild punch.
30 seconds. Clip. Green clips Watpool with a left hook.
Okay, Green won the first half of the round, but Watpool looked like she won the second half of the round.
Punch out. Right.
Watpool on the back foot, and Green just missed with a sweeping left hook and then threw that overhand right, and in close, Green lands a couple of right hands at the bell.
Both had their moments.
You see Green land a hook right hand right there. Then she lands a big left hook right there that really hurt Watpool, followed by overhand right. Once again, you see a feint that jab. That was a big left hook right there. That definitely hurt Watpool.
Big rep, give me something big. All her fights are coming forward, right? So that means she don't know what to do going back, all right? Don't look for no big shots, all right? No big shots, all medium shots, all right? Big rep.
Let's go.
So here in Texas, not everything has to be a Nolan Ryan or a Aroldis Chapman fastball. According to Barry Porter, he'd like to see some medium punches, Roy.
Right, he needs to see some because that'll make it set up the bigger punches.
And speaking of fastballs, total power through 6 for Green, 47 of 118 for 40% clip. Watpool, 43 of 124, 35%. And when you hold a world championship fight, you're looking at 2 of the best. Those are the numbers you want to see, a competitive contest.
You better believe it. But I think Green is getting more confidence as they go.
Yeah, she is. And she has more power, too, so Watpool can get caught with something really effective.
Yeah, they're beginning to really sit down on their punches, but let's bring in our unofficial score rules expert, Sean Wheelock.
Morrow, 3 rounds apiece, 57-57. To me, this is the quintessential range fight. Rounds 1, 2, and 6, which I gave to Shadesha Green. She's controlling from the distance, stepping forward with straight punches. Rounds 3, 4, and 5, which I gave to Melinda Watpool. She's landing effectively in the mid-range, in the pocket, and even in the clinch.
Beautiful combination countered there by Watpool. Just over a minute left in the 7th, and we had the feeling all process. Information was collected, and now it's turning into a world championship fight.
Watpool does a good job of stepping those right hands now. Got to give her credit for this. She has good defense with her head movement.
And again, Amir, I mean, obviously Watpool saw it, so she smothered it, but you can see that Green is trying to set that trap along the ropes to launch that lethal right.
I was just thinking that's what she was doing. Because she just needs one, she's so strong, she just needs one punch to really disorient somebody.
Would it behoove her to start to put together some combinations against the smaller opponent? Oh, but Watpool's the one that's coming forward.
She's coming forward, she's relentless.
Watpool's jab backing up Green, and we are through 7 rounds. Hey, let's take a closer look at the main event participants later tonight on Netflix. And let's begin with a man who needs no introduction. He was the youngest heavyweight champion ever, tortured by fellow Canadian Trevor Berbick in less than 2 rounds. The 38th anniversary of that fight, 1 week from tonight. He was the undisputed heavyweight champion from 1987 to 1990. A dedicated family man. And Mike, your son Amir, doing yourself proud so far tonight. He's got 2 with his current wife, Kiki. And of course, his plaque is in Canastota, New York, in the International Boxing Hall of Fame. And, well, This man wants to be a Hall of Famer one day. I don't laugh. He's KO'd or knocked out every opponent he's faced. He is the most followed boxer in the world across social media. And love him or loathe him, he's already changed the game when it comes to fighter pay in women's boxing. And he is a budding entrepreneur. Paul versus Tyson. What is life? This is round number 8 between green and the black and white. Watpool in the purple and a black.
I think Watpool won that last round.
Nice double jab. Sorry, Roy.
I think Watpool won that last round.
For sure.
See what Green come back with this round. So far, she started with a great jab. Let's see how she does with the rest of it.
And Green is stronger. That's why I'm like, why can't you have to use your strength, use your advantages? You would think, like, why is she getting backed up? But that's what's going on in this fight.
She's boxing, but she still should be going forward like she did those 2 rounds ago.
Yep.
2 rounds ago when she went forward, she was much more successful.
Right.
Green utilizing that footwork that we talked about.
Stream your screen on YouTube. If you find this guide useful, then please consider subscribing. What you need to do is go to the top right and go and press on the create button and then click on go live. When you get taken to this page here, we've got 2 different options. Either you can go and set up a stream now or a later date. We'll do one now. And as you can see, we then have the option for our built-in webcam stream or streaming software. In this case, we want to go and use streaming software, so go and click on go. And if you don't go and get that pop-up when you go to the YouTube live page, just come over and go and click on the stream page. And here we are. And so what we need to do to go and stream our screen is to go and have software. So a good piece of software which is free is called OBS. So open up a new tab and go and search for OBS. It's called Open Broadcaster Software. And then all you need to do is go and choose the OS you use. I use Windows, so I'll click there and it'll then go and download. So wait for it to finish downloading, and then all you need to do is go and install it just like any other application. Here it is, and when you first set it up, you probably won't have any scenes here. I've already gone and got it though, so I've got a few, but we can go and configure this in just a moment. But firstly, just come over to the bottom right and go and click on your settings, and you want to come over to the left here and go and click on stream. And you want to go and click on service and go and select YouTube just here. And then what you can do is connect your YouTube account here, or you can just go and use a stream key. In this case, I'll click on use stream key. And to get your stream key, come back to this page here, and your key is this. Come back to OBS, and you can click on this box and right click and go and press copy, and then click apply just like so. Then head over to the left and click on output, and just go and set the output mode to simple and come into streaming. So for the video bitrate, I tend to use 2000. This is enough to get you HD quality. Audio bitrate is fine at 160. When it comes to the encoder, mine says NVENC as I have an NVIDIA graphics card. So if you have one as well, you can use it, or just use X264. And then for the encoder, I just like to have medium as it balances everything. Click apply when you make any changes. Then come to audio and make sure you select your correct microphone, and then come to video, and then here you want to go and choose what quality you're streaming in. So the main thing you want to look at is the output scaled resolution, as that is what you're actually going to be streaming accordingly. To go and just come into sources and click the plus button, and then you need to go and click on display capture, press OK, and you can then choose which screen you want to use. So I'll use this one here, then click OK, and there it is. And then when I go, then click OK and come into sources and click the plus button, and then you need to go and click on display capture, press OK, and you can then choose which screen you want to use. So I'll use this one here, then click OK, and there it is. And then when I go and press on start streaming like so, it's going to go and start streaming. So go and wait a moment, and then it should go and detect the stream. As you can see, excellent connection. And what you can do before you go and start streaming is you can go and change the title by clicking on edit here, and you can choose the title, the description, and the customization here, and a few other settings.
Let me show you exactly how to use OBS Studio from scratch. And
Offense from Green and missing wildly.
And it takes a lot out of you to miss those big punches like that.
So, 10th and final round. The championship hangs in the balance. And later tonight,
we'll guide you through how to click the plus button, and then you need to go and click on display capture, press OK, and you can then choose which